Hey guys, it's Steph. A question I've been getting a lot on my Tumblr, which is like almost the basis for all of my videos. What questions do I get asked a lot on the internet? What makes you self-conscious? What makes you insecure? I'm joined today by the fabulous Ashley Mardell.
Hi everyone, I'm Ashley and I am crazy excited that Steph asked me to be in this video because I feel like we all probably have a ton of insecurities, but talking openly and honestly about them is a healthy way to deal with that.
I am super duper self-conscious. I don't know if you guys can see it, or once I point this out maybe it's going to be the only thing you notice in my videos, but I have a scar on my lip right here. I was at my school for rehearsal for our school show, and the drama teacher brought her son's bike into school. The brakes were, they were not working. A very naive 16-year-old Stephanie ran the bike into the wall inside the school. I was inside the hallway and I went face first and I cut my lip. I probably needed stitches, but I was like, I can't leave rehearsal. I can't leave rehearsal. So it ended up healing like this. So I have like a little scar on my lip, which I'm super self-conscious about, especially when I'm like kissing people for the first time, or someone gets like really close to my face to look at me. I get really self-conscious about that.
If you've watched my videos at all before, you probably already know this, but if not, fun fact, I have actually not worn my hair down in I think 11 years. To be honest, I don't really know why. I think it's because it's just really long and heavy and I've never had a haircut that makes it look good, and I don't really enjoy traditionally girly things. It's easier like this. But I do get insecure when people ask about it.
I have what Tyra Banks calls a 5-finger forehead. Look how big my forehead is. I really am self-conscious about my forehead, so it's why I am so precise and particular with my bangs, because my forehead is big enough to have a billboard, but you know what, that's okay.
I have some pudge. I'm like wearing a heavy sweater so you can't see it, but take my word for it, I have some real pudge at the bottom of my stomach that I cannot get to go away for the life of me. And for a long time this used to really bother me, so much so where I would like skip meals or exercise excessively, just basically do unhealthy things. But recently I decided that I was over skipping meals and I didn't want to exercise in excess anymore, so now I have convinced myself that the pudge is sexy, it is curvy, I like it. I'm starting to be more okay with my pudge that I am insecure about once in a while, because it's so pudgy.
I used to be so self-conscious of my butt. In middle school and like high school, I had a big butt. I retained this memory from 8th grade. We were having a dress down day because I went to private school, and my friend told me I had the biggest butt in the entire 8th grade. I mean, there were only like 40 people in my grade, but still I was so self-conscious. I guess as I've grown and developed and lost weight in different places, it kind of evened out. So I get self-conscious of my fairly normal butt now.
Half of this tooth, and I promise you can't tell, but half of it is fake, and I am really paranoid that people can notice, or that you can notice in pictures, even though you can't.
I am shorter than average. I'm 5'2.5". I feel like I present myself to be a lot taller. I guess some short people, like, you can tell they're short by how proportionate their body is to their height. My body is extremely proportionate to my height. A lot of times people expect me to be tall for some reason, and that always gets me. A lot of you guys, every reaction I get when I meet one of my followers or fans in person is, wow, you're so much shorter than I imagined, like you're so much tinier than I imagined. I sometimes get self-conscious about it.
Sometimes I get insecure about my more androgynous or my more casual style because I get comments on it, and I just feel like I'm being a girl wrong, or not the hippest, most stylish cat at the club. Even though I think I look cute, I think I look good.
So as you can tell, we all have things that make us insecure. I'm willing to bet that before Ashley and I pointed out these insecurities to you, you probably didn't notice them before. That's exactly how the rest of the world is about whatever you're insecure about. Whether you're self-conscious about a birthmark, your height, your weight, an interesting scar, an odd proportioned body parts, I guarantee you that you're probably the only one that really recognizes it now. Embrace them, because these are characteristics that make you who you are. What I think is an insecurity for me is sometimes people's favorite thing about me. There's a quote that I really love from Confucius. Everything has beauty, but not everyone can see it. You are absolutely beautiful. Your insecurities are absolutely beautiful. Embrace them.
thank you so much, Steph and Steph's audience, for having me. This was lovely.
You guys should totally check out the video Ashley and I did on her channel. I'll put the link right here. The links for my Tumblr, Twitter, P.O. Box, Instagram, all that good stuff will be in the description down here. Also, voting ends the 18th for the Shorty Awards. I'm still nominated. You can vote for me. The link's in the description. And I'm gonna pick 5 random people to have Skype dates with who vote for me for Video Blogger. I love you all. Stay beautiful. Have a fantastic week.
'Cause it's so pudgy.